we are again waiting to see what happens, whether sisiku and the other NERA members are released from that document. Again, one of the reasons why I am inclined to thinking that there is some undercurrent that we do not see and we do not know yet. Suddenly, the United Nations Human Rights Commission comes out with a 16-page document chronicling the abduction, the trials in Nigeria, the torture in Nigeria detention, the illegal transfer to La Republic, the trial in La Republic, and so on and so forth, as if this happened only yesterday. This didn't happen yesterday, of course. We all know that. It's almost 6 years since they were picked up. Where was the United Nations Human Rights Council? I guess they say it's better late than never, right? That's the only consolation there. But where were they? Almost 6 years ago. We just want to believe there is no big conspiracy here by the United Nations and its agencies to make sure that La République du Cameroon comes and manipulate us through their Canadian meeting and then release these our leaders and say the war is coming to an end. So if they think that they're going to release our detainees and we just walk back and enter into a ceasefire with them. Now, I'd like to delve in into some conspiracy theory here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that communique again came out on October the 13th. That communique came out on October the 13th. And on October the 14th, do not forget, Canada summoned, the Cameroon government summoned through Canada the separatists as they would like to call it. Take note again, this document was published October 13, and on October 10 to the 14th, Cameroon through Canada summoned the separatists in Canada to discuss what they call the form of state for Cameroon, not for Ambazonia. Now, this is what I am thinking. Again, this is just some conspiracies that I am looking at. These are not statements of fact. I am inclined to think that this could be an arrangement between the government of Cameroon and the UN Human Rights Council to step in to make sure that something is done, the prisoners are released. So Cameroon will bundle that up with whatever comes out of Canada to say they are now beginning to listen. They have released the prisoners. They have freed the prisoners, the main prisoners. And so the next thing will be a call for a ceasefire on the ground that Cameroon is beginning to implement some of the suggestions coming from the United Nations. They would want the world to believe that they are now beginning to do something. They are beginning to do something. That is what they want the world to know. But we are watching. Ambazonians should watch. We should not be deceived. The release of prisoners means nothing. We are not stupid here. We know what we want, Ambazonians, and I want you to hold anyone who is out there in Canada accountable, responsible with anything that comes out from there. Anything that comes out from there. Nothing like a ceasefire will happen. Nothing like a ceasefire will come out of Canada. A ceasefire will not give us independence.